finally got our hands on it. The brand new, redesigned Range Rover autobiography. Check it out. This is the 5th generation Range Rover since it came out. It was basically designed around being minimalistic, and they've done a great job because when you look at the back, you know, for the less observant type or someone that's not a car person, the first thing you'd ask is, where are the taillights at? You know, you don't see them. If my grandma saw this car, she'd be like, where are the taillights? JP, do you know where the taillights are?
No. Where are they?
You really know or you don't know?
No, it's very good.
No, you don't know, right? If you haven't seen this car, you might actually wonder where the taillights are.
You can't see them.
No, exactly. So what they actually have is they have this frame on the side that looks like a panel, but this actually lights up. These are where the taillights...
Turn it on.
I will turn it on in just a second, but again, it disguises everything. So I'm going to turn this on.
Well, I want to see it. Wow.
So these lights right here are actually pointed inwards and they bounce out. So they actually have little reflectors in there that bounce the light outwards. And these are the strongest tail lights in the car industry because it needs to fight through that super thick black layer. JP, I want to show you the emergency light.
Wow.
So again, yeah, there they are right there on either side. Again, elegance. Open it up. This comes up, very nice, very elegant. Push this down. And now what you have is a seat, but it gets better than that. You can actually pull this out like this. Kablam! Oh yeah. Look at that. Bro, what the... Did you get that? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did it wrong.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I did that wrong too. So here you can pull this up. Okay, no, that's for your luggage. So you can actually, you know, hold things. But one second. But actually this is cool as well because, you know, you can actually adjust this. So if you have something big, you can put it like that. And then if you have something small, you can, like a phone, right? You can just put it there.
For TikToks?
Like that, yeah, like that. Actually, yeah. Readjust that. Pop this down. Okay, so you're supposed to pull this all the way until it clicks. So you listen to it. You hear that click? All right, now it's good to go. Now you can sit down on it safely, like that. And there you have it. This is actually so much more comfortable than some other tailgates. And apparently, you can also get this with pillows, so that'd be even nicer. And we'll bring this back down by just doing this. Click, 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 click. This comes down. And that before wasn't clicked in. That is why I tragically fell backwards. These are 23-inch rims, by the way. They start at 20 inches, they go up to 23. And this car actually comes with automatic electric suspension to kind of help you with turns and curves. And also, like, you know, when you're driving extra fast, the car will dig down a little bit lower, make it a bit more sturdy, a bit more aerodynamic when you're going at a high speed. At this point, this is an iconic part of a Range Rover. When you go to the side, this is the only time that you're going to see the word autobiography on the exterior, right? And once again, this little guy on the side has been blended in perfectly, blended in seamlessly. And you have this kind of indented coach line going all the way to the back. All right, let's go to the front. So the front is super recognizable. It's just been cleaned up. I am not huge on the front. I like more aggressive cars, but I understand that there's a market for luxury, beautiful, elegant cars. This looks very elegant. If you think that the outside is cool, the best part of this car is on the inside. Let's jump in. So we'll get to the front in a second, but I want to show you something cool. All right, check out the back. I'll go to the other side. All right, so a lot of people will be riding in the back, and the inside is super nice. I mean, it's spacious in here. You got these aluminum details everywhere, and this leather is very, very soft, very nice to touch. Also, this middle seat right here, all you gotta do is press that little button right there. You see that button? And it automatically comes down. That's pretty fancy. Takes its time though, a little bit, but hopefully not in a rush. And this has to be one of the nicest armrests that I have ever seen inside of a car in my life. You have this kind of like unpolished wood, flat right there. You have a screen here as well that will let you control just about everything, the climate, the lighting, the seats, the blinds. Also, super cool. You see that? The seatbelt buckle actually lights up. You see that?
Yeah.
So during the day, it's pretty useless, but at nighttime, when you're fumbling around, It's nice. To bring this back up, obviously everything is done with the touchscreen. Pop, and again, comes up automatically. You got your climate control over here, obviously dual zone. Everyone can do their own thing, but you also can push these in to adjust your seat heating or cooling. Pretty cool that you don't need extra buttons. You have everything going on this knob alone. All right, on the door, you got a lot going on as well. It's a very sophisticated door. You know, back in the day, doors were just a black panel, a handle, and maybe a little button for the windows, but this thing has a lot going on. There's speakers everywhere, blah, blah, blah. But what I like, apart from the sunroof control, is that here you have these two buttons, right? So you can actually select which side you want to lower or raise the windows. So if I want to lower this window, I just press that down, this will come down, you see that? Boom. And if I want to do that window, I can actually do it from this side as well, like that. That is pretty cool. All right, let's go to the front. By the way, see these door handles? Obviously they go in, flush door handles, but these are the most powerful door handles or flush door handles in the car industry, basically designed to break through ice if you're in a cold place. In Dubai, we're never gonna have that problem, but these things will power through you. If you're a little layer of ice, you know, you're like this, boom, that'll just break right through you. All right, let's go inside. Anyways, so the front is my favorite part of the interior. Just take a little bit of a look, okay? What I like is, you see, it looks like the screens are floating. You see that gauge cluster? It's just like kind of hovering a little bit. And also, you have this curved 13.1-inch display over there as well. To be honest though, it almost looks like it just Velcroed on there. Like, I feel like you could just peel this off. I know it's super sturdy in there, but it's just something about it. It just feels like a bit of like an iPad or something. You just want to rip it off. I don't know, maybe that's just me being a little bit crazy. Start, stop, turn that on. Everything comes to life. Yeah, and that'll open up by itself to give you some nice interior, some nice natural light. Right here, this is your drive mode selector. You see it's on auto, but if I press this, bop, it comes up. So now you can actually select your drive mode. But you know, you see, grass, gravel, snow, mud ruts, sand, blah, 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 rock crawl. By the way, there's this wade mode. And what wade mode does is it lets you drive on water. You get up to 35 inches of clearance on water when you're driving this thing on wade mode. Pretty cool. Anyways, if I press this again, it just goes right back to auto and it stays there. Yeah, of course you can open it. You can just push that like that. I think there's got to be a more elegant way of doing this. Nope. Okay, I'll just pop that like that. iPhone holder, wireless charging, and over here as well, you can just peel that back. Oh, my car key, I would have never found this. I totally forgot that that was there. Bring that back. Damn, you know? Whew, whew. Okay, anyways, to pull that back, you just press this like that, press this like that. And what did I see here? What is this? What is, oh! Wait, I did not know that that compartment existed. You have a double compartment. Pop, pop, that's pretty cool. The entire interior is covered in this super soft leather. The entire interior, I mean the top, even these handles right here, this is soft leather. Feels very nice. Here you have like a dual leather, two different colors. Also feels very nice, along with this like aluminum and piano black finish. This feels very nice. And when I was driving this, I have to say that the power steering is super soft. It's like a little cloud. Look at this. I mean, this is, I wish you guys could feel this. The gear selector right here has a bit of like a hard leather grip on it. Just to change, just flick that around like this, blah, blah, blah. Your P is there. Over here, you see you have two arrows. One for the top, like that, and one for the bottom, like that. Also, this right here is a touch screen, but you have to press down pretty hard. You see, if you just tap things like this, it pre-selects it, it feels it, but you have to actually press into it if you want to get anywhere. And the reason for that is that traditionally Range Rovers had really physical, like feelable buttons, because it lets you operate things while wearing gloves. And this thing, even though it's a very luxurious Range Rover, they still wanted to like keep the roots, right? So yeah, you could actually probably operate this with gloves on. You get this haptic feedback that lets you know that you definitely press the button down. By the way, the resolution on the screen is amazing. It's very clear, very nicely animated. Anyways, let's take it for a drive. driving this thing is like driving on a cloud. I mean, it's just so soft. It just feels like, you know, you're literally flying. You don't feel any of the bumps, even going over some speed bumps at a normal speed, right? It doesn't even feel like you're going over anything. So engine-wise, this thing goes up to a 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 that produces 523 horsepower that they got off BMW. This is actually the same engine that I have in my BMW.